since I've mentioned Tarkov,
I can't
the
fucking
cheating
play.
problem. For those of
I
you who
can't
may be
fucking
engaged
play the
in mostly
game.
PvE and have lovely friendly servers full of rabbits and
I've
rainbows,
been trying to
you might
reconnect
think
to
this
this
is an
lobby.
issue made up by streamers
Like
and
30,
PvP addicts
well,
like me.
like probably
But
like
trust
10,
me when I
15
say it's
minutes.
increasingly becoming an issue. To the point
just
on
gonna lose my
Spaceport,
loot.
if I hear
I'm on like
silent
a 3
ospreys
lose
being
streak
fired
now.
from the top of the tower,
Three
I debate
lose
just
streak, bro.
logging off and not playing the game for the rest of the day.
Third
That
time
seems to
sure
be
I'm
the
losing
hacker's
my
sweet
loot.
spot, at least on that map.
Two
I kid you not,
times.
I
This
have
is the
sat and
second
watched someone on
time out
that
of
tower
3.
two-tap and
One
kill
time I
9
just
people
lost
in a
because
row
I tried to
from that
Batman
tower
grab,
within
but I
the
don't know how
space
to
of a
do
few
it.
minutes without missing a
Now
single
this
shot.
time I'm
We've
losing
all
it
seen the clips now,
because,
people being dropped while in heavy smoke, people being killed
I mean,
through
2
walls and
times to
ceilings.
disconnect.
Those
The first
players who
time
just
and
always
now
seem
the
to know
third
where
time.
everyone is as if by magic.
So I
And
think
I've
I'm gonna
lost
take a
track of
break.
the amount of deaths I've had to Steam accounts that are only an hour old.
The first time
This
I
game
got
has a
reconnected,
hacking
but then I was
issue.
already getting shot.
It's not a get good issue, and Embark need to rapidly beef up their anti-cheat to deal with it, or the game will continue to lose players. Yes, we want new maps. Yes, we'd love new weapons. But if we do not get better anti-cheat systems and anti-exploit systems, none of that will matter, as the only people playing will be hackers. Clearly, I'm not alone, as the game has now amassed over 12 million players worldwide. A milestone that Embark celebrated by gifting a special in-game tool to the community. A gesture that underscored how much the studio cares about the player base and sees it.
Usually they say when it's fixed. Yeah, I crashed it. Reloading. Go for loading, farm some more mats. Oh wait, bro. They changed the icon for this? I thought it was new. I just tuned in what's going on with the servers. They broke them. I'm just gonna go for loadouts. Oh, I was on solo the entire time. I lost to a solo player the whole time. Freeloading meta inventor? I'm the freeloading meta hater inventor. Yeah, we're just staring at grab emotes in chat. At least that's what I'm doing. I got full screen, honestly. There's nothing else to do. Wait, so is aim assist like broken now? Or is it like did launch tower get buffed? Wait, launch tower may have got buffed. Did launch tower get a secret buff? This guy got 3 purples. Nick Merc nerf? Yeah, so is it a nerf or is it a buff with the aim assist? Oh yeah, they buffed weapon crits. You guys think the launch tower loot crate counts as a weapon crate? Well, it does, right? It is technically a weapon crate. Oh, my infinite loading too. Yeah, I have prompt press. Serial killer lobby? Nah, probably not. Hopefully not. Hopefully for my sanity, it's not. Yeah, what would you guys want to see more shorts of while we got so many people chilling? Should I, like, what do people like seeing for shorts? Check your Insta, Roblox message. Yeah, I haven't looked at Insta. Should I look at... 1v3 action. Oh, wait, I got so many fucking... Bro, yo, Roblox did message me. Bro, Mayweather's son actually wants to play with me. That's crazy, no? If you're still in chat, that's fucking crazy. He actually DM'd me. Wait, that low-key would be fire. That'd be fire. Hopefully you're learning a thing or two, man. Wait, so do you do boxing as well, or? Oh fuck, we're late. Uh-oh. We're dead. Nah, that's sick though. Share the Crosshair Ropes Crosshair on Crosshair X. I really recommend everyone to get Crosshair X. Yeah, I'm sorry that the servers are shitting the bed, guys. I've been trying to provide some content here. Dude, I thought he was trolling, but nah, he's actually, damn, bro has credentials. What the hell is Crosshair X? Also for Preva, that's actually a good idea. Great, they can choose multiple different ones. Apparently it's really bad for people with terrible PCs though. Oh, new weapon crate buff? I mean, Berletta, bro. Worst weapon in the game now. It's better than nothing. Oh, bro, those servers are so...
we can't even return the Speranza, dude.
It's better than nothing.
This is shit.
Oh, bro.
This is shit. It's shite, mate. This is fucking shite. This is fucking shite.
Never got into basketball?
I'm combining like three different accents into one right now.
Oh, never got into boxing. Okay. Yeah, I was so
worst weapon now.
So terrible at basketball. I'm more of a soccer guy. No, it was Chungus as hell.
Wow. I heard Activision.
This is what happens when you use Crosshair at bro.
Arc.
Dude, Arcrader's just trying to sabotage my career as a gamer right now. You see this?
Call of Duty's fucking DDoSing Arc, dude.
Their servers are dying, but nobody's playing. They're getting DDoSed by
Gamer?
fucking
Yeah.
Shitguard, man. Oh, never gone. They're getting DDoSed by shit. Dude, I'm about to play Roblox again. I'm about to play some more hacked Roblox. I was so terrible at basketball. I'm more of a soccer guy. No, it's Chungus as hell.
That is fucking funny.
This is
as
what
hell.
happens when you use Crosshair at bro.
I don't know what to do, man. I mean, I feel like I want to just go in with a free
kit.
kit and be a free kit Randy because
Bro,
this is
can they fix their
like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
I'm gonna surrender and I'm gonna try what that guy told me.
What am I supposed to do?
Their servers are dying, but nobody's playing. They're getting
It's
DDoSed
all
by fucking
servers right now,
Roblox.
right?
I tried to play
So,
Blox
it's not really
Raiders,
gonna-
but they're getting DDoSed by shit.
Two
Dude, I'm about to
of
play
my quests
Roblox
on
again. I'm about to
Stellamonte.
play some
The
more
other one
hacked
is
Roblox games.
destroy a
Improve the
bombardier,
voice
which I'm
chat.
not
They
gonna bring
take
in
bandwidth
shit
from the actual.
do
I can't
that
even surrender.
with all
That
this
actually
lag.
makes sense, Deza. That actually makes so much sense.
Let's go spaceport with a free kit and just see if it changes. I doubt it's gonna.
Brad, you use loudness EQ? Wait, that'd actually be sick. Does anyone know if you can even loudness EQ Sennheisers? Apparently, I'm gonna have.
Go play COD. Guys, I don't have Call of Duty
Here, I'll send you the
installed.
short, bro.
I uninstalled Call of Duty
Here's a
back
short
in
for it.
October, and I haven't installed it again since.
It's loud though. If you can watch that 10 times for me, thank you, thank you.
Andrew, thank you for the $6 again. Luch, I know it's not a simple answer, but if you could only bring one game
Sonic
with you
with the
on a
Prime,
desert
thank
island,
you.
what would it be? One video
At least I got a
game?
Prime while Arc Raiders sabotages my fucking career.
I'm stranded on a desert island, and the only thing I can do is play one game.
If you have like, I don't think you would need like EQ for certain headphones. I don't think mine needs EQ, but see if this works.
I don't know.
Roblox Arc Raiders is fake. It's sadly fake. I thought it was real. I got baited. Holy 10 out of 10 subs. Thank you.
I don't know.
Man, that's actually crazy.
Um,
Thank you.
that's a very. I'm trying to think about that.
I'm always surprised every time I
very
start
hard
streaming
answer.
that I actually get subs.
Probably. Oh yeah, it's still lagging.
Sorry about the
dude. This
ads.
is
Sorry
just
about the
Arc
ads. I
Raiders
have
in
them as low as
general.
possible,
Holy shit.
believe it or not.
This is real bad today. Like pretty awful. I got to pee
Wanna
too,
stream
so I might
snipe
take
me?
a little
Now's the
pee-pee
time.
break really quick. Yeah, do we or do we not have
Event for
internet
Nerf?
on said
Bro,
island?
I already
guess would be the
I sent it
question.
in chat. Were you not paying attention?
If I have internet, then probably
Respectfully.
this is probably gonna sound crazy, but if I have internet on said
I'm
island,
sure in a good mood today. Yo, who is Kiwi Rocks in chat? Holy
This
patch
is a
no
very
meta
tough decision
inventor.
for me.
You're a fucking ass. Who the fuck is Spy? Is this the guy who created the meta? Bro, what?
World of Warcraft.
What are you guys typing, man?
Yeah,
Dude, there's like 3 of them.
I'd probably opt for WoW. If I had internet and I could only pick one game, I think I'd go World of Warcraft. Because I could spend I could kill a lot of time leveling up like all the different classes, switching between
Tree J is in shambles. Tree J is gonna wake up and wanna kill himself.
Head home at the North Complex elevator.
I'd probably have some fun on WoW. Trying to kill a lot of time.
This is Celeste. Our lead points to the Research and Administration building east of the dam. See if you can find any traces of an agricultural research project.
New augments. One's a interview with Ethan, and the other one lets you show the
There's a big part of me that wants to say one of the Pokemon,
Of course, the universe is going to I'm not going to
but then I also want to go back to like Metal Gear Solid. But would Metal Gear Solid get too boring, like replayability wise? Probably. The Sims, if I didn't have the internet. My wife says The Sims. That's a good
Crosshair,
one. If
and
you
you
don't
cannot
have
be
the
banned from
internet, The
Crosshair.
Sims is actually... I gotta start thinking like that. Hold on.
Bro, if Crosshair X is bannable, you have to ban them for fucking
I still play The Sims, so do you. Roller Coaster Tycoons. I see a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoons. Sims is a very solid choice.
Happening on console.
No internet, though.
Your name's Tangela the Kid, bro. Come on, man.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
He ain't faking, guys. Fuck out of the server.
Wait, crossplay off?
Faking, guys. Get the fuck out the server.
Don't do it. Wait. Oh. Oh, you scared?
Let's chill about this.
That's the one. As of now, that's the one. That might change. My opinion on that might change based on one game that's coming out
The Toro
soon.
is still broken. Hey,
Depending on
719
how it
now,
is.
so-
I'm very, very interested in Fable. Me and my wife were talking
What
yesterday
happened with
about
the Ben? Was
that.
the frame rate change?
The
I
new
don't think
Fable
so.
game is set to come out in fall of this
Also
year.
not bad, man.
It's not a
Good.
remake,
That's
but it's a reboot. So slightly different story. I think it follows a different character, but
Well, the
same
Ben nerf just makes
universe.
it worse.
I'm
than
hoping Fable, this
It
new
makes it
one,
like actual like.
is going to be good.
Also, yo, turn off.
I
crossplay
really
if you feel like
fucking
playing
hope
the
it's
game.
going to be good because I love the original Fable 1 and 2. I didn't play that much of 2, but I played the shit out of the first one, and I I hope this one's gonna be good, man, because that was such a big part of my fucking childhood growing up was playing the first one. Well, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. No! With the motherfucking 25 gifted, baby! Thank you, sir. GTA's got to be in the mix. I've done enough GTA in my life where I could honestly live without it. Dad Life, thank you for the 30 months. Funny Farmer, thank you for the 300 bits. Osshole, thank you for the Prime. Tyler, thank you for the Prime. Philip, thank you for the $20. Me and my buddies watch you on our breaks at work. You're a gem, brother. Keep it up.
Now, how about them damn Celtics? And we are back with another episode of How About Them Celtics. Sam and I are here recording Monday, January 26th. And I realized I didn't have to do the intro. And that's what you're gonna say. I forgot. I just realized I'm leaving it in. I didn't have to do the intro because we already did the intro because we pre-recorded. We're here after the Celtics beat the Portland Trailblazers. 102-94 the final score. Fun game in Boston, ugly game.
Have your eyes adjusted to the
Celtics
dark
bounce
yet,
back after
Raider?
a tough loss in Chicago.
Loot is ripe for the picking while most of
plays
Toledo
25
is
plus
asleep.
minutes. Jalen
The
Brown,
mighty
Peyton
Flyers say
Pritchard
that
put up
Arkansas
pretty
is
solid
vigilant
numbers.
not to
White comes
sunset.
in clutch. A lot of fun stuff happening in this game. A lot of not so fun stuff happening in this game, but we'll talk about it all. And you get double intros today because I forgot we did the rest of the pod.
Really fun game. Sad not to be there today. The snow cooked me, not gonna lie. But so many awesome stories. Dennis and Drew, Rob Williams back in the two awesome players. Rob, honorary champion for being part of getting Drew on the team.
You only beat me because I got beat up by a shredder pussy.
Celtics take care of business. Really, I mean, anytime you see Peyton Pritchard show up against the Blazers, you're always just gonna fall out. His highest scoring average against any team in the NBA is Portland. He has a career high against Portland. He just showed up for the Celtics in this game at moments when they needed it. Celtics controlled this game for the most of the night, but they also didn't control this game. They led wire to wire, and they never really let it get that close, but it got to 5 in the closing minutes of the fourth quarter. Like it wasn't nothing, but at the same time, it never really felt like they were in trouble. It was just they never blew it wide type of win. Good Jalen game, good Peyton game, as I said. Derek looked a little bit more like himself today, despite the turnovers. Amari Williams is another huge story out of this one. I mean, we can start wherever you'd like, but good win, good day to get back in the win column. And the Celtics continue to be better at showing back up at home after road trips this year. So, another positive.
Yeah, I feel like Pritchard was the best player on the floor, and Jalen was actually Jalen. I'm just on the floor. That was 1 and 2, but I feel like we have to start with Amari Williams, even though he wasn't as great in the second half. Just what a first half for him. Finished the night all in all with 9 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, an assist, and a steal, 2 turnovers as well, and 5 fouls, which isn't great, but man, like, you could really see the vision with Amari. I still thought he was moving a little bit slow, like a little bit hesitant in some areas. Like, I don't think the rebounding was quite where it could have been. I thought there were some, that dude sets a motherfucker of a screen. Oh my god. Guys cannot get around him. He hustles his ass off on the glass, even though he face guard blocks out literally every single possession. They don't call it, so it doesn't matter. I still wish they would use him as a passer more. Peyton Pritchard said that after the game too when I asked him about Amari. They're really just running handoffs with him. The one chance he did have to make at a pass on a cutter, the cutter didn't cut, and so he just turned the ball over. But yeah, man, the screening was real. Feels like he's finding his space around the basket a little bit better for dump-off passes. Got a couple dunks, got an and one. The patience is there too. It's almost like he's too patient sometimes though. So like I think some guys need to slow down. It's almost like he needs to speed up a little bit, which is kind of ironic. But you can see the bare bones, right? Like you can see the Celtics have something to work with, and you can really understand why they picked him.
Yeah, Amari had 9 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks in this game. His most impressive stat was 26 minutes.
Yes.
You do not get minutes on this Celtics team unless you play well.
I need a rotary
And
He
let me
started
tell
on
you,
Saturday and only
I
played
that
just
half.
find rotary encoders
the
for
motherfucker hit the
random
bike
things
in the
over
middle.
here?
He was getting through those 26 minutes.
Have you been lagging
He brought
this morning? Yes.
in this game.
It's
like
a server
it's like
issue.
he got a
Luckily,
taste
this
of
server
the
has been good
NBA
so far,
this
but the
last
like,
weekend,
half hour, it's
playing
been
the 2 overtimes in Brooklyn, starting in Chicago on Saturday. He's like, man, I'm not giving this up. Luke Garden happens to be sick today. Makes 2 of us, and he just takes advantage of the extra opportunity. Josh Minot was back today. He was healthy. He was available. He didn't play. He would have played if Amari wasn't good, I guarantee it. I know after the game, Joe, both in his broadcast interview with Abby Chin and also with you guys, pointed to the matchups. With Cleggan and Rob being 2 long, big bodies, it's important to have somebody like Amari there to compete with them.
A heavy shield.
The screening was far better. We talked about it Saturday. On Saturday in Chicago, he wasn't setting like important screens or macro screens. And when he did hit somebody, he didn't get out of it. Like, he was very slow and it slowed down the offense. Today was completely different. He had a couple dunks in this game because he relocated well. There was one specifically where he got out of a roll and just went through the lane with nobody guarding him at all because it worked so well to pick and roll. So seeing him look a little bit more comfortable and real against, I mean, Cleggan and Rob are not bad players. They're good players. Cleggan played really well against Boston last time. He was actually different up in Portland when they played. And then Robert Williams, like, he wasn't he didn't have he had 3 athletic buckets. He had a block. He had a steal. He had a rebound.
Man, I don't even got names or anything, sorry.
He was it like.
This game will go
But the fact that Amari players with that quality says a lot about the work he puts in. Like, he could not play Wednesday at all. He could play Wednesday if he's bad. He's a rookie. The ups and downs are going to happen. Today was one of the ups. And it shows you what the vision is, because the things that he did right versus what he did wrong on Saturday was the simple IQ / making the right play in your role stuff that he is very much in control of. So happy to see it. Impressive game. Good stuff from the mind.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. I always enjoy watching guys who don't get a chance to play a lot because, I mean, they're all NBA players for a reason, so they're inevitably going to have a lot of talent. We got to see Amari Williams, so it was good. I enjoyed watching, but Peyton Pritchard also just elite in this game. This was a game kind of like the Nets game where you had to live with some isolation possessions because the Blazers are so physical, and it's like the late game theory where everyone complains like, oh, just why are you running an ISO? Well, if you run a pick and roll, it's more of a chance for the steal. It's more of a chance for you guys to set an offensive foul. It's more of a chance, like, there's more stuff that can go wrong. And so when you get in a game like this, and the Celtics ended up having an okay amount of assists, I think they had like 23, 24. A lot of that was because they were doubling Jalen late in the game, and he got some passes out of there. But Peyton Pritchard cooked his matchups. Like, you need guys who can score in isolation in this game. He had a ridiculous drive, step back, mid range, deep in the paint, or like in the paint towards the free throw line. It is just like unbelievable to watch Peyton Pritchard cook in isolation. And this is not a Blazers team short of him in defenders, right? So on a night where you needed him to be a bucket, he was a bucket, and that's big time. He's been really, really, really good this season.
Yeah, my favorite part of this game was in the first quarter. Anthony Simons bring the ball up the court, and it looks like Boston isn't running anything. He's just going to take on, I think he was being guarded by a wing. I don't remember which one it was for Portland.
Watch your backs, Raiders. The matriarch has been spotted near your location. Keep your wits about you if you decide to go anywhere near. And always keep a close eye on our children.
They double teamed Simons and leave Pritchard wide open at the buzzer on purpose. Are you kidding? He made a 3, and then before halftime, he had another buzzer beater, which they did not leave him open for. Actually, everybody guarded him. He almost lost the ball. And he hit a crazy baseline fadeaway that did the little Kawhi bounce and then went in. He just is impressive more and more as the season goes on because he is incredibly poised. He never gets rattled. He's always calm. And he's somebody that is an important secondary scoring option on a team where you look up and down and like Jalen's there, but nobody else has really been that consistent. Pritchard's probably the second most consistent guy on this team this year, and I don't really know if any of us thought that was the case. I'm sure there was a chance, but with a new role, a new chance to start, have to like, handle the ball more and deal with that, and make this part of being point guard rather than just being scared to chunk that thing up. He's done really well. Like this was very. We have much not a lot. Peyton Pritchard, 23, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. I mean, he was scoring. I guess he didn't need the additional assists. But typically he racks them up, doesn't turn the ball over hardly ever.
You know what I'm thinking about? Sorry, I don't think we did an intro for units. I think we just went right into the units. So I think no one's gonna understand what was happening at the start of this. I'm like 90% sure we did not do an intro. I think we just did it. So,
Anyways, you know you can't do a perfect podcast every time. It's really hard.
it happens. It happens.
We're so washed. We don't even know how to do it anymore.
Whatever. Before we continue, I want to tell you guys about PrizePicks. PrizePicks, the best place to get real money, sports action this basketball season and this football season, which, if you are a New England sports fan, is still going on. Big game bound. Patriots. Look at them go. But yeah, it's PrizePicks. Going on right now. The big game is almost here, and there's no better way to cash in during America's biggest sporting event than PrizePicks, where it always feels good to be right. And since the big game is right around the corner, that also means it's your last chance to get into the football action before next season to close the season out right. PrizePicks are giving $50 in sweet and lineups when you play your first $5. You can find your community on PrizePicks feeds feature. You can share PrizePicks with your friends and copy lineups for winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like or use in celebration for your own picks. You can even follow PrizePicks partners and tailor fade the picks with just a single click. There's also a new feature, early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you have the option to cash out those games before the game finishes. And like I said, the big game right around the corner. If you are a New Englander or a Pats fan in general, no better place to get real money sports action this time of year for football season than on PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. PrizePicks. It's
I have way too much stuff.
yes. Jalen Brown didn't take as many shots as he maybe does, but Blazers did bring a ton of pressure out of him later in this game. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, only 1 turnover. I was very impressed with the way he sort of dissected this Portland defense, as well as when they did send pressure at him. He did a great job of just getting the ball and keeping it.
Anytime you can look at a box score at the end of the day, Jalen has less than 3 turnovers. Pretty good. Like, can't complain. Efficient shooting night. Hit the glass. Stole the ball 4 times. This is fine. I don't care if he's a little passer. He just takes what's given to him, as you said. And that's part of leadership. That's part of leadership. You can't just say, fuck it, I'm going to shoot this bitch every time, no matter what, if you're getting double or triple. That they are guys, people filling their roles. So you defer, but should go your way. Pritchard 23, Derek 18. Derek has no plan. Even Hauser had a nice 11 points. He had a good second half. I did all of them in the second half. And he continues to show you that he can do stuff off the dribble, which is always kind of astonishing to see. Simon gives you good scoring production. Like, this is kind of what happens when you oversell to Bus Jam. And Jim got a little frustrated early. He had like maybe his biggest stare down of an official all season long after he made a bucket against Sonny Kamara. Early in the first quarter, he thought that Kamara grabbed his arm, which didn't look like he did on the shot. Maybe a little bit more as he was getting on the grab. That's not important to play at that point anyways. And he was like literally standing there, wasn't getting back on defense, he's still in the paint, yelling at the baseline. Grab your arm. Not actually, but sometimes it feels that way. Overall, not to diminish passing grade.
That's fucking I think, like you said, a game where he doesn't turn the ball over, a game where you get as efficient production as you do from Jalen, it's a good thing. I was very impressed. Derek White, not his best game. Again, it's pretty efficient. The 8 turnovers really hurt you. A couple of them very uncharacteristic of Derek White.
So far, that seems
But
to be
once
the
again,
case.
like he did in the Chicago game, I thought he played great down the stretch, hit a big shot, had that great steal on the last inbound play of the game, even though Portland ended up winning the tip. It just feels like he's second guessing
My
a lot of the
servers
stuff he's doing right
are
now.
not lagging anymore.
See, to me in this game, it didn't feel that way, and then I realized he had as many turnovers as he did, and I was like, maybe I'm just not paying attention well enough.
Oh,
But
it's a little reward thing.
in terms of shot making and getting to spots he wants to shoot from, the forcing wasn't there today, in my opinion. He took
This guy
15
died to a
shots.
basher
Don't really
or
remember
first?
any
Definitely
bad
died to
ones.
a
He didn't get
person.
struck with any grenades, from what I remember, which is a bonus for him. He probably very welcome experience for Derek not to have to fall on the exploding bomb at the end of a
Okay,
possession.
So
7 and 15 ain't bad, man. I thought he was going to shoot 50% today, and I was going to feature it in the takeaways,
don't know where
where
the
he
fuck
hasn't
that shot just
shot
came from.
50% since January 9th, over 2 weeks
I
ago.
know it came from up high, and that's about all I know.
January's just mean to him. I don't know what it is. I
Yeah.
don't know why he can't play in January. It's just kind of what happens to him every year. So I'm not as alarmed, but he looked better today than he has looked in a while, in my opinion. 8 turnovers, so I don't know. But I didn't say, man, he's just not making anything. I don't trust him.
No,
I was
he
like,
looked
that
good.
was a good one.
That
He
guy's
started
just
off the game well
watching
too.
the
Like he was being
doorway
aggressive, getting to his floater. It was definitely a better game.
going into the.
It's just those
expo.
8 turnovers are tough. Outside of that, not too much noteworthy, in my opinion. Sam Hauser, great close, much needed close to this basketball game. Hit 3 shots in the fourth,
We're
2
gonna put
threes,
that
and a little
there,
pull up 2 in the mid
Just in
range.
case he decides to get weird.
At a time where it really felt the Celtics offense was floundering against this Blazers defense. Like he hit those big shots. Simons hit a couple big or at least one big shot. Derek hit a big shot. Pritchard hit a big shot. Like it just felt like that lineup before that Pritchard three.
Just in case.
Where
he
Jalen and
decides
Pritchard
to
were off
be
the
a
floor. That was like the
weirdo,
make or
then we
break
can
part of the
have a
game, it
little
felt
bit
like.
of a-
And Hauser came up
Yeah.
big. Derek made a couple plays. Simons made a big shot. Like they found ways of getting the job done and sort of gritted it out. So that was impressive for me.
I was unmuted that whole time. I hope I wasn't making any noises. I was just texting. I'm sorry.
You were not.
My girlfriend's trying to get home from the airport right now. Yeah, I liked the role player games today. I was particularly impressed with Hauser. 7 rebounds when
get
he
out
didn't
here.
shoot the ball well. Like I
Quick
was
little
joking
in
in
and
the
out.
first Florida's card. He starts
A
0 and 2,
cardboard box
0
that
for
you
2
can
from 3.
hide in?
I was like, I'm pondering about Sam Hauser right now. I'm wondering.
I mean,
And then what happened?
Well, he had a great. I
wouldn't-
said he had a
wouldn't be
great second
opposed to
half.
shit
Like,
like that, just
I'm
like that
genuinely
shit you can
impressed
hide in and
with.
stuff. But
He
you have to
made,
be,
as
like,
you
it would
said, for
have to
both of these
stick out
guys, he made a
enough
big shot in the fourth quarter when the Celtics were
to not be completely
letting
invisible,
go of the
you
rope
know?
a little bit. They had put together some stops and they needed like a big punch to send Portland into a timeout, and he made a catch and shoot 3 at the
I don't
top. I think it was after was it Ugo maybe dove for a loose ball and they got it back.
Vestergaard
And he
taking
hit
the
a 3.
45.
I felt like a big momentum play like that, where it was like he put the cherry on top of the scoring position that they had earned. So I love plays like that. Those are the ones that like it feels like they should actually have like a weighted field goal percentage on those because of how much it can mean for momentum. Simons had a great
is nice.
first half stretch.
That one
Like
is
I remember
nice.
him just kind of going out,
With the
getting
5,
his
gifted
shots.
up.
He had a nice
Twist,
crab
man.
dribble on somebody in a pick and roll with Amari, I think it was,
thank you,
and
sir.
just floated it up. And was it Drew? Did he crab Drew? I don't think it was Drew.
We gotta
But
get
anyway,
I don't remember who it was.
yeah, there's
really
no
good
off
spot.
the top of your head. That would be asinine. Solid showing for him. He played really good defense in this game. That was like
To
a
just
big
go-
story.
I mean,
Nick
go
and
crazy
Dave was
looting.
tweeting all about it. He has continued to get better and better as the season goes on. I think he's starting to kind of trust himself more and starting to trust the help defense too, and getting a feel for all of it together makes it so he can just be instinctually comfortable and in the right place. Like he bodied up some guys on drives today. I forget who it was. There was one on the baseline in the first half. Somebody was trying to drive from the left side. and he just stonewalled them onto the baseline. It was really just guarding your yard type stuff from a guy who's not built like a security guard of any
real quick
means.
for somebody.
You know what it was? Anthony Simon said, you know what? You guys don't want to teach me defense? I'll show you defense, motherfuckers. You're not going to teach me defense for 7
Look at all the
fucking
stuff
years.
I learned.
Yeah, I'll show you. Look at I learned in 7 months in Boston versus 7 years in Portland.
Sorry, but I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. Has it even been 7 months? It might not even have been 7 months. Actually, it probably is around exactly 7 months. I'm going to go.
I'm not sorry, but I'm not sharing.